What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Salute to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about rapper Trick Daddy. I've spoken about Trick Daddy a few times, and it always seems to be a situation with him in regards to the women that he either interacts with or he has opinions on. Now, Trick Daddy apparently in this video clip, I'm not going to play the clip. I'll put a link to in the description box. Y'all go and check it out. Apparently, according to people that were there and the particular female he had the interaction with, he paid for her and her friend's cover charge to get into the club. I believe it was like $20 or something. And when they didn't want to leave with him, or this particular woman didn't want to leave with him, he got upset and he went in on her. And I asked the question to y'all, is this a definition of a guy who is just going out extremely sad? When you, as a well-known rapper who have a following, find yourself paying a woman's cover charge to get into a club, and then you feel like because you did that she owes you something, there's something seriously wrong there. This ain't it. This ain't it. Now, we know that his name is Trick, and maybe he's known to trick off money in real life. Who knows? There's nothing wrong with a guy wanting to use his money to do whatever it is that he wants to do. But when you do a cover charge and you think that woman owes you something because of it, you're only going to make yourself look bad. And I think Trick in this situation didn't have a lot of self-awareness. Now, I'm not sure if he knew of this girl for a while and he decided to do this. But if this is a girl that you don't really know that well, you set yourself up for a humongous L. And this is an L for Trick Daddy. I mean, he's probably taken a few L's in his life. But to me, the fact that you're getting upset, allegedly, because this girl didn't want to go home with you, that makes you look extremely thirsty. It makes you look extremely desperate. And it shows that a lot of these guys, and this is supposed to be an OG, they really have lost their way to thirst. And they really don't know how to deal with women the way you think they do. Because all these guys claim they know women, right? They claim up and down they know women. You know, Trick Daddy would probably be the type of guy who will get upset with me for critiquing women and being real with women. He'd probably claim that what I say about women or what other men have said about women, especially on this platform, is bashing. He's probably one of those. But you look at how these guys deal with women in real life. These guys are out here taking L's. They're getting curved. They're going out extremely, extremely bad. And Trick Daddy does not look good in the situation at all, man. Trick Daddy looks thirsty. He's looking like a weirdo. And this has everything to do with him not having self-awareness. You only deal with women that want to deal with you, period. Now, I know you may want to venture out and you want to holler at this woman or that woman, but at least make sure that woman actually likes you. Don't deal with women that don't like you like that. Trick Daddy was trying to win over a female by paying a little bit of money on a cover charge, and he thought that was going to impress her. Maybe she gave him indicators of interest, but it was all game. See, women will tell you everything you want to hear in order to get you to do something for them. And that's what Trick Daddy didn't understand. You see, Trick Daddy did not see that he was being played. They were playing Trick Daddy. Her and that girl and her friend, they played him. I don't know if she told him that she would go back home with them. Just straight clowned him. Made him look bad. And this is his own doing. He did this to himself, man. He did this to himself, man. He has nobody but himself to blame. That's why you guys have got to do better than this. You guys have got to do better. This ain't no young guy. This is an older dude who's been in the industry, the music industry, for years. I think that he has a lot of game and a lot of wisdom, But he's not looking very wise right now. He's looking extremely bad in this situation. Why are you getting upset because they won't go home with you? Why are you arguing with women? If you find yourself arguing with women, then you need to separate yourself from those women because they are no good to you at all. They aren't. You're arguing with these women that's not good. It's not good, Trick Daddy. This makes you look bad. Makes you look terrible. It does. And this is why a lot of us men, we are being made out to be creepy. We're being made to be desperate. We can't take no for an answer. We're harassers. I'm not saying this because of Trick Daddy. I'm just saying they use stuff like this. Listen, this clip is on every blog that a lot of these women like to congregate to on a daily basis. And they have a lot to say. And they're going to use this to not only attack Trick Daddy. This is just another thing that they can go at Trick Daddy about because they already are upset because of what he said about Beyonce and how he felt like she can't sing. This is only going to be one more thing they use to attack him. Now they're going to say he dislikes black women. He disrespects black women. All because of his own actions. He could have been drunk, but again, self-awareness. You're considered an OG. You should know better. We're not talking about a young guy in his early 20s. We're talking about an older guy who should understand himself and understand the world. But it's obvious that Trick Daddy does not. It's obvious that he thought that because of what he did for them, that they would do something for him. And that did not work. That did not work. We have to do better as men, or they're going to use these little instances to attack us with. If a woman, listen, if you have to pay for a woman to get into any type of event, she's going to see you as a sucker. She's going to see you as a lick, and you're going to be treated accordingly. This female probably has never been treated with respect ever in her life. And you're sitting up here trying to win her over by paying for her to get into an event. And then what do you get out of it? You know, you get curved, you get embarrassed, you're on all these blogs, and they're looking for a reason, and they've probably been looking for a reason to go at Trick Daddy again. And he brought this on himself. You know, Trick Daddy brought this on himself. He has to understand that just because you Trick Daddy doesn't mean that these women are gonna be interested in you still, man. These women are, they like to use men for certain things to get what they want to get. And they will use guys like Trick Daddy in order to get into events and get into clubs and get opportunities. And these guys don't see it until they get played. And Trick Daddy got played, and he couldn't handle it, and he decided to go off on this woman instead of just saying, "You ain't going home with me? Okay, cool." That woman had no intention of going home with Trick Daddy whatsoever. She played him, and he didn't like it.